أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and welcome everybody to today's class. Jazakumullah khairan for arriving on time and waiting patiently before the class starts. Okay, so we're going to start quickly. I just want a quick reminder for all of you of the etiquettes before the class. I hope everyone is done wudu. You have your heads covered appropriately. You're sitting in a nice quiet place and a parent is present as well to help if as and when necessary. Make sure please that you stay till the end of the class until we've given the homework and the teacher has dismissed the lesson. Jazakumullah. So before we start today's class, if we have our prayers. So today it is Wednesday, so we would be covering the third prayer from the sheet. So if we can have a student, please.
Assalamu alaikum. Our first student is A5323.
A5323. Assalamu alaikum, A5323. How are you?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Excellent. Are you ready to do the prayer for today?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So if you follow me and recite after me, okay? Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Allahumma.
اللهم مبرم.
Allahumma.
اللهم
Inni
إني
as'aluka
أسألك
ilman nafi'a.
إن النافلة
Ilman nafi'a.
إلى
Ilman
علما
nafi'a.
نافعا.
Excellent. Very good effort. Very good try. I'm going to read it once through. Everybody at home, please follow at home as well. Okay, and then we will read the translation. Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'a. And can you read the translation for me, please?
Oh Allah, ask you for
Beneficial.
beneficial knowledge.
Excellent. Well done. Brilliant. So we're going to carry on with today's lesson and we'll call you again, inshallah, later on. Allah Hafiz.
Yes.
Okay, so let's close this. Okay, so in today's lesson, it is a recap lesson, but before we start our recap lesson, we are going to be having a presentation. Okay, right. So we're going to have a presentation. And also there are going to be questions after our presentation today. So I would like for everybody, please, to listen very, very carefully, because when the questions are asked, we will ask for your hands up and we will choose some of the students to answer those questions. Okay, so everybody listen carefully, pay attention, because it's a very, very important information that's being given. Okay, so let's start today. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. And the angel sent by God held him close to his chest again and said, okay. Convey thou in the name of thy Lord who created man from a clot of blood. Convey, and thy Lord is most generous, who taught man by the pen, taught man what he knew not. Okay, can anybody tell me where this verse was taken from? If you can raise your hands, discipline in charge will choose you. Yes.
A5360.
A5360.
Hi.
Assalamu alaikum. Do you know where this verse was taken from?
I think from the Holy Quran.
Excellent. Well done. It is taken from the Holy Quran. Brilliant. Okay. Thank you. Jazakumullah. And another student, please. Who is the angel being referred to here? Who is the angel?
N6346.
N6346.
Allah.
Okay, we're talking about an angel. Do you know any of the names of the angels?
Jibril.
Excellent. Well done. Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam. Brilliant. Well done. Jazakumullah. Okay, excellent. So, next question. So the Holy Quran was the first one. The next one is the angel Jibreel alayhi salam. Who is the angel talking to? Who can have a go? Who is the angel talking to?
A5314.
A5314.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum, A5314. You know who the angel is talking to?
Allah.
Do you want to have another guess?
Yeah.
It says the angel holds the person close to him. Who do you think he's talking to? Let's check. The angel is talking to the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, good try, excellent. And the last question, if we have another student, please. Why are these verses in particular or are particularly significant?
Why should I tell you? I didn't listen to
N6353.
N6353. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. So, why do you think these verses are particularly significant?
Because this was the first verse sent to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Excellent. Well done, N6353. That was brilliant. These are particularly important because these are the first verses of the Holy Quran to be revealed by Allah to the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Excellent. Jazakumullah, students. That was brilliant. Well done. Okay. So today, the presentation we are having is Iqra, the story of the revelation of the Holy Quran. So where and why did this event take place? Let's go back in time to find out. The year is 570 CE. The land is Arabia. The city is Mecca. The people are the Quraysh. And the tribe is Banu Hashim. The chief of the tribe, Abdul Muttalib, has taken his beautiful grandson to the Kaaba to pray for his life and prosperity. When asked about the name of his grandson, he replies, I have named him Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born and lived amongst the people of Arabia for many years. How did the Arabs live at this time? The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in common with most other Arabs, could not read or write. However, they did compose and memorize excellent poetry. Most Arabs were Bedouins wandering in the desert, in tents. But even the city dwellers, such as the Meccans, lived a simple life, such as shepherds or merchants. Unfortunately, the Arabs of that time were also involved in many bad ways and were very quarrelsome. They were idol worshippers and had filled the Kaaba with idols. The Holy Prophet ﷺ was so upset by the bad ways of his fellow Arabs that he used to go to a special cave to fast and pray to Allah for weeks at a time. Allah the Gracious sent the Holy Prophet ﷺ many true dreams during this period. Then, one day in the year 610 CE, when the Holy Prophet ﷺ was 40 years old, during the month of Ramadan, an angel appeared there. He held the Holy Prophet ﷺ tightly and said to him, "Iqra," which means convey, read, or recite. The Holy Prophet ﷺ was shocked by this and replied, "I cannot read." Again, the angel held him and said, "Iqra." The Holy Prophet ﷺ gave the same answer again, "I cannot read." Again, the angel held him and said, "Iqra." The Holy Prophet ﷺ gave the same response a third time. At this point, the angel sent by God held the Holy Prophet ﷺ close and said, "Convey thou in the name of thy Lord who created man from a clot of blood. Convey, and thy Lord is most generous, who taught man by the pen, taught man what he knew not." Surah Al-Alaq, chapter 96, verses 2 to 6. The Holy Prophet ﷺ recited these words again with the angel, after which the angel vanished. This was the first revelation of the Holy Quran that was bestowed upon our beloved Master, the Holy Prophet ﷺ. This was an extraordinary experience for the Holy Prophet ﷺ, and due to the tight embrace of the angel ﷺ, he began to sweat and became quite worried and anxious. He headed home to his loving and caring wife, Hazrat Khadija, radhiyallahu anha, who upon seeing him distressed began to worry. "Zamiluni, Zamiluni, put a cloth over me, put a cloth over me," said the Holy Prophet ﷺ. After some time, the Holy Prophet ﷺ began to feel some relief and then explained what had happened to him. Hazrat Khadija radhiyallahu anha comforted the Holy Prophet ﷺ and then took him to meet her cousin, Waraka bin Nawfal. He was extremely knowledgeable about religious scripture. On hearing the account of what happened and listening to the verses recited by the angel Jibreel alayhi salam, Waraka bin Nawfal said, "This is the same angel who brought revelation to Moses alayhi salam. Muhammad, you are a most fortunate person. I give you glad tidings of being a prophet." After this, the angel Jibreel alayhi salam would come regularly and reveal verses of the Holy Quran to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. These verses were memorized by the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions radiyallahu ta'ala anhum, and also written down. The companions would write the verse on whatever material was available, including animal skins and rocks. The angel Jibreel alayhi salam did not just bring ideas which the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam then put into his own words. The angel alayhi salam, in fact, brought the actual exact words of Allah to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah himself promised that not even one word of the Holy Quran would ever be changed or forgotten, no matter how much time passed. Verily, it is we who have sent down this exhortation, and most surely we are its guardian. Surah Al-Hijr, chapter 15, verse 10. Angel Jibreel alayhi salam, who is the chief of all the angels, is sometimes referred to as Ruh al-Amin, the spirit faithful to the trust, or Ruh al-Qudus, the spirit of holiness. These names show us that the angel chosen by God gave a message which was free from any kind of mistake or imperfection. It is double proof of this promise that the Holy Quran was brought by an Amin to an Amin, as the Holy Prophet ﷺ was also known as Al-Amin, the trustworthy, in Mecca. However, Allah did not reveal the Holy Quran in the same order as we read it nowadays. You may have noticed that the Holy Quran that we read today does not start with those verses which were revealed first, chapter 96, verses 2 to 6, to the Holy Prophet ﷺ. Instead, it begins with Surah Al-Fatiha, which I'm sure you all know very well. Allah did this so that those parts of the Holy Quran would be revealed first, which the Holy Prophet ﷺ would need first. He needed the messages in those verses so that he could readily understand and spread Islam in that time. Therefore, as Allah revealed the verses, he also revealed to the Holy Prophet ﷺ in which order to put them and to which chapter they belonged. The companions of Ziyadullah then either memorized all this or wrote it down, so that when the whole Quran had been completely revealed, it was in exactly the same order as we read it today. The Holy Quran was being sent to replace forever the earlier books of all other religions. All the earlier books sent by God to various prophets had over time been changed in some way or another, and the original message of God had become confused. But in almost all these religious books, there remained a good news of a time when a special servant of God would come with a special holy message, which was for the whole world. And those who disbelieve say, why was not the Quran revealed to him all at once? We have revealed it in this manner that we may strengthen thy heart therewith, and we have arranged it in the best form. And they do not come to thee with an objection, but we provide thee with the truth and an excellent explanation. Surah Al-Furqan, chapter 25, verses 33 to 34. So, I hope everybody has been listening, because we're going to choose some people to answer some questions now. Okay? So, first question. And we'll probably do 2 questions per student. Okay, so first question. What was the year of the Holy Prophet ﷺ's birth? If we can have a student, please.
N6324.
N6324.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. So, do you remember what was the year of the Holy Prophet ﷺ's birth?
I remember it started with a 6.
610 was the year of the first revelation, but 570 CE was the year of his birth. Okay, and next question, who named our beloved Holy Prophet ﷺ? Can you remember that?
His grandfather?
Excellent, well done, his grandfather. Brilliant, Jazakumullah. Okay, next student, please. How did the Arabs live at this time?
A5334.
A5334.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. So how did the students live at this, how did the Arabs live at this time, not the students?
Makkah?
Yes, good, they lived in Mecca. What kind of things did they do? How did they actually live? Do you remember? They said that a lot of they lived very simple life. Many Arabs did not read or write, and if they were Bedouins, they would move around with their
Simple life?
Good. And if they were in the towns, they would also live a simple life, maybe being merchants or shepherds. Okay. So do you remember what upset the Holy Prophet ﷺ about their lifestyle, about the way that they lived? Was there anything about them that he didn't like? Want to have a go?
No.
No? Well, they worshipped lots of idols, didn't they? And they were also very, very quarrelsome. So they used to argue and fight a lot about silly little things. Okay, thank you though. Jazakumullah for trying. Next student, please. What was the first word revealed?
N6358.
N6358. What was the first word revealed? Assalamu alaikum. Hello?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. N6358?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what the first word revealed was? It was also the name of this presentation?
Ikra.
Excellent. Well done. Good. Ikra. Brilliant. And your next question is, What happened immediately after the first revelation? Where did the Prophet go? Do you remember?
He went to Hazrat Khadija.
Excellent. And was there anything in particular that happened that he felt, anything that you can remember how he felt at that time?
He was sweating.
Excellent, brilliant. He was sweating. He was quite confused, wasn't he, about what had happened?
Yeah.
Then he went straight back to Hazrat Khadija and he asked her to cover him with a cloth because he was sweating and he was feeling unwell a little bit. Jazakumullah, thank you so much. That was brilliant. You got them both right. Brilliant. Okay, excellent. So next, who was Waraka bin Nufal and what did he say to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Next student, please.
A5314.
85314. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Assalamu alaikum. So who was Waraka bin Nufal and what did he say to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? You remember who he was? He was a relative of Hazrat Khadija, radiallahu anha, the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's wife. Do you remember how he was related?
His cousin.
Excellent. He was the cousin. Good. And do you remember what he said to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam?
Covered me in a cloth.
The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Cover me in a cloth." But Waraka bin Nufal said to the Holy Prophet that it was a good news that the angel that came to Hazrat Musa, Hazrat Moses, Prophet Moses, was the same angel that had brought this revelation, and also that he was a prophet. He's told the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that he was actually a prophet. Okay, Jazakumullah, thank you for trying. And the next student, please. When revelations began to come more regularly, where were they recorded or written down?
N6304.
N6304.
Angel Jibreel.
Sorry, that was another student muted. N6324.
Assalamu alaikum, N6324.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. So when the revelations began to come more regularly, where were they recorded or written down? Do you remember?
On any material.
Excellent, good. So any material they could find, it could be animal skins, it could have been rocks, anything that they could find. Brilliant. And your next question is, why was the Quran revealed in a different order from the final compilation? That means the final order. Do you remember why it was revealed in a different order?
Unfortunately, no.
No, it doesn't matter. It was revealed in a different order because the messages that Allah Ta'ala gave to the Holy Prophet ﷺ were the messages he needed at that particular point of time. So once all the messages, the whole of the Quran was revealed, then it was put in the order that we have it today. Okay, Jazakumullah. And because we've just got one question left, I'll ask you that as well. What was the Holy Quran being sent to replace? Do you remember?
I know.
Do you remember?
No, as
You're
well.
not sure. Doesn't matter. Okay. The Holy Quran was being sent to replace all of the scriptures that had been confused, that had become confused in the past. So all of the religious and holy books that had come before, the Holy Quran was being sent to replace that because within all of those holy books, some things had been missed out, some things had been left out, and some things had become confused. So the Holy Quran is the final message from Allah that replaces all the previous religious books that have been sent before. Jazakumullah, everybody. Thank you so much for having a go answering all of those questions. I hope that you research this yourself as well and try to remember all of the points that we covered today, because it's very, very important. We're reading the Holy Quran. We should know how it was compiled, where it came from, when it started, when it ended, and we should get as much knowledge about this beautiful book that we possibly can. Okay, so we will end our presentation there and we will continue now with the lesson of the day. And today is our recap lesson. So in our recap lesson, as you know, we recap a few lessons that we have already covered. In today's lesson, we are going to recap our vertical fatha and our vertical kasra that we have covered this week. Okay, we're going to we're going to take a bit of time, because I know that yesterday's lesson, we listened to the speech of our beloved Imam, and that we were very fortunate that we were all able to listen to that together during the lesson. But you did cover vertical kasra as well, so we will be revising that today. Okay, so just a quick reminder, so that vertical fatha is when the stroke of fatha is placed vertically over a letter, as you can see here. Okay, so we have our vertical fatha here, and we have our normal fatha here. And what happens is, the normal fatha we would say a in this example, and with our vertical fatha we will elongate that. That means we will make it longer, up to 2 seconds, and we will say a for 2 seconds. Okay, for example, let's take another letter. Let's take Jim. Okay, this is a Jim. A Jim with a normal fatha is ja, and a Jim with a vertical fatha is pronounced for 2 seconds or 2 counts. So it will be ja, 2 seconds. Okay, so you covered this yesterday, so we're just going to revise today and recap this along with vertical kasra that we covered. Sorry, you covered this on Monday, you covered vertical kasra yesterday. We'll revise both of those lessons today. Okay, so I know we've had lots of students on the line today for questions, but now we are going to have our students on the line in order to follow the teacher. Everybody else at home, please follow as well. Be careful, please, of the sound that you are making. So the letter, you have to be careful, and you have to look carefully to see whether it is a fatha or a vertical fatha, and that will tell you how long you need to pronounce that letter for. Okay, so for example, let me read the first 2 words for you, and then we will have our first student on the mic to read along. So we have an alif with a vertical fatha, so this will now be pronounced for 2 seconds. So it is a. Mim with a normal fatha, ma. Noon with a normal fatha, na. Amana, amana. Here we have a kaf with a normal fatha, 1 second, ka. Lam with a vertical fatha, 2 seconds, la. Mim with a normal dhamma, mu. Kalamu, kalamu. Okay, it's very straightforward. You just need to look very carefully to see whether you need to pronounce the letter for 1 or 2 seconds. All right, so if we can have our first student on the mic, please.
Okay, just before that, I can see some people with the incorrect IDs. So please rename yourself. Otherwise, I will remove you, Mahmouda and Moeed and Mahmoud, because we will not be able to select you for the recitation. So if you don't know your IDs, you can contact us through email, which is info@nqc.org.uk. But for now, I'm going to remove you because your IDs are not correct. And our next student is N6305.
Wa alaikum salam and 6305. Jazakumullah, discipline in charge. Please, everybody, make sure you come in with your correct ID so that you can participate fully in the lessons. Okay, Jazakumullah. Okay, so we start with A'udhu Billah, and you follow me, and then I want you to read it by yourself. Are you okay to do that? N6305? Hello? Discipline in charge, can you hear me?
Hello?
Assalamu alaikum, sorry, we lost you there. Okay, so you understand what we need to do? We're going to start with Aruz, Tasmiyah, and then we're going to start reciting, okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Good. Amana.
آمن
Good. Amana.
آمن
Good. Kalamu.
كلام
Kalamu.
كلام.
Excellent. Good. You want to have a go at reading this word just by yourself now?
Yes.
Off you go.
آمن آمن
Good, well done. Amana.
Amana.
Good. So you need to keep very conscious that you make sure this is 2 seconds and these are both 1 second each. Okay, and have a go here.
Kalamu.
Brilliant, very nice. Let's go on to the next line. Ki,
Ki.
ta,
Ta.
bu,
Bu.
kitabu.
Kitabu.
Well done. Kho,
Kho.
li,
Li.
ku,
Ku.
kholiqu.
Kholiku.
Beautiful. You want to have a go by yourself here?
Kitabu.
Good. And here?
Kholiku.
Beautiful. Well done. That was brilliant, N6305. That was very good recitation. Jazakumullah. Well done. Excellent. So if we can have our next student, please.
Yes. Our next student is A5314.
A5314.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, A5314. How are you?
Good.
Excellent. You understand the lesson okay?
Yes.
Excellent. Well done. So, and please, everybody at home, when you're reciting as well, Dawud Tasmiyah before we start the exercises, okay, so that we can all come in and we can begin straight away. Okay, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. We start here, and I'm going to read, and then you recite after me. Okay?
A.
Tha,
Ta.
ra,
Ro.
athara.
Ataro.
Good. Well done. A,
A.
ya,
Ya.
ti,
Ti.
ayati.
Ayati.
Good. Well done. You want to have a go at this one by yourself? Off you go.
Sara.
Good. One more try. Keep this tha nice and short, okay?
Atara.
Good. Much better. Athara.
Ataro.
Good. Well done. So your a has to be long. Your alif with the vertical fatha has to be long. That has to be 2 seconds. Tha and ra have to be just 1 count or 1 second each, okay? Athara.
Ataro.
Well done. Good. You want to have a go at this one by yourself?
Yes.
Off you go.
Ayati.
Once more, make sure both of these are 2 seconds each, okay?
Ayati.
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 Good. Much better. Once more. Ayati.
Ayati.
Very nice. Well done. We're going to go back to this first line again. I want you to repeat this after me. So we're just going to go straight to the word here. You can see the separate letters, but we're going to go straight to the word. So we have amana,
Amana.
kalamu.
Kalamu.
Okay, good. Try this one again.
Amana.
Well done. And this one?
Kalamu.
Try it once more. Make sure your kaf is short because it's just got a simple fatha on there. Ka.
Kalamu. Kalamu.
Much better. Excellent. Kalamu.
Kalamu.
Much better. Excellent. So just keep working on that vertical fatha, making sure that your vertical fatha sounds different from your normal fatha. Okay, so this is ka, 1 second. La, 2 seconds.
La.
Okay, so just keep working on that, keep practicing that. Okay?
Okay.
Well done. Jazakumullah. Allah Hafiz. We have another student, please.
N6325.
N6325. N6325. Assalamu alaikum. N6325, can you hear me? Discipline in charge, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can hear you.
I think that their mic maybe isn't working. Should we try somebody else?
Oh yeah. N6358.
N6358. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good, alhamdulillah. Understanding everything?
Yeah.
Okay, so we start Dawood, Tasmiyah, and then we're going to read this bottom line now. We're going to read these 4 words here. Okay, so we're not separating them anymore, but we can separate them if we need to. All right, so A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. The reason I'm repeating this today is I want all of you to make sure that before the lesson starts that you are saying this, that when we come in we can go straight into it. Okay, so we have Yadahu
Yadahu
Faliqu
Faliqu
Thalathu
Thalathu
Qatala.
Qatala.
Beautiful, well done. Now will you try to recite them by yourself?
Yeah.
Off you go.
Yadahu Faliqu Thalathu Qatala.
Very nice, well done, excellent. Can you just recite this one for me again?
Faliqu.
Good, well done. The first time I didn't hear the thickness in your voice with the qaf, but that time I really heard it. So that was really good. Beautiful recitation. Well done. Jazakumullah. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Allah Hafiz.
Hafiz.
Okay. And our next student, please.
A5360.
A5360. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm good.
Excellent. And you're understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Excellent. So I'm going to recite these words. I want you to recite after me and then we'll listen to you recite them by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Ra'ahu
Ra'ahu
Adamu
Adamu
Alimu
Alimu
Make sure the ayn voice sound comes to the middle of your throat.
Alimu
Good. Alimu
Alimu
Qala.
Qala.
Very nice. Do you want to have a go by yourself?
Hanji.
Off you go.
Ra'ahu
Good.
Atamu
Okay. Make sure you look where the vertical fatha is. Yeah? Have another go.
Atamu
Beautiful. Well done.
Alimu
Good.
Kala.
Again. Look.
Kala.
Good. Much better. Qala.
Qala.
Very good. Well done. Make sure you get those thick sounds right. And again, the ayn is one that we really, all of us have to really practice because it comes from the middle of our throat. Okay. Alimu.
Alimu.
Good. So you practice it and you feel it in the middle of your throat when you're saying it. Okay. Excellent. Jazakumullah. That was very good.
Asnal Jaza.
Allah Hafiz.
I love it.
Okay. Brilliant. Good. So it seems, mashallah, alhamdulillah, that most of you have got this vertical fatha under wraps. Okay. Keep practicing that. We're now going to move on to our vertical kasra. Okay. Again, same. You have your vertical kasra, which is pronounced for 2 seconds, as opposed to the 1 second of a normal kasra. So this would be E with the normal kasra and E with the vertical kasra. Okay, this one, for example, here, this is D and this is D. 2 seconds, 2 counts. Okay, so in this exercise, we are doing exactly the same thing. We're going to break down the words. We're going to recite the words, okay? And then in this last exercise, as you can see here, we have some vertical fatha and vertical kasra. So we have to mix and match there as well. So you need to be mindful of the letter you are saying, right? The sound that it makes, the length of the sound. So whether it's a simple stroke, okay, like a fatha or a kasra, or if it's a vertical stroke, like a vertical kasra or even a vertical fatha. Okay, and that will be for 2 seconds. It's elongated for 2 seconds or 2 counts. Okay, so if we have our next student, please.
Our next Nasra is N6327.
Assalamu alaikum, N6327.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
Good.
Excellent. You're understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Excellent. Good. So I'm going to start by just reading this, and then you're going to follow me, and then afterwards you can read by yourself. Okay? So we
Okay.
have Sa,
Sa,
Ma,
ma,
Rihi,
rihi,
Thamarihi,
tamarihi,
Au,
au,
Mu.
mu,
So Umu,
aumu,
Rihi,
rihi,
Umurihi.
aumurihi.
And have a go at this one by yourself.
Yes, please.
Off you go.
Samarihi,
Beautiful. Very good. Try it once more.
samarihi,
Very nice. Very good. Well done. And this one?
umarihi,
Just have a look carefully at what's on top of the meme.
umurihi,
Very good. Umurihi.
umurihi,
Very nice. Well done. Let's go on to the next line. Bi,
bi,
wala,
wala,
dihi.
dihi,
Bi, wala, dihi.
bi, wala, dihi,
Very good. Make sure you keep that going for 2 seconds. He,
hi,
bi, wala, dihi.
bi, wala, dihi,
Very nice. Ru,
ru,
suli,
suli,
hi,
hi,
rusulihi.
rusulihi.
Very good. You want to have a go at this one?
Yes, please. Bimal, bimaladihi,
Very good effort. Excellent. Once more. Bi,
bimadili,
bi, wala.
biwaladihi,
Good. One more time. Bi, wala, dihi.
biwaladihi.
Very good. Excellent. So make sure you keep your each of those letters was nice and short, which was great. And then you make this one longer and you go on for the 2 seconds. And the more you practice that, the easier it will become and the more flow that you will receive. Okay? So this one, you want to have a go?
Yes.
Go.
Ruzulihi,
Good. Once more.
ruzulihi.
Okay. This is a scene. So how do we pronounce this?
Su,
Su. Good. Once more.
rusulihi.
Very good. Much better. Excellent. Very good. Very good effort. Well done, N6327. Lovely, mashallah. Allah Hafiz.
Nafis.
Okay. Next student, please.
A5355.
A5355. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. A5355. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Excellent. So, are you understanding what we're doing okay?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Good. Excellent. So, you're going to follow me. You're going to say the letters in the word. And then if you like, you can have a go by yourself as well. Okay?
Okay.
Excellent. So, we have B,
B,
Yadi,
yadi,
He,
hi,
B, Yadihi.
bi, yadihi,
Very good. Ku,
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 tu,
ku,
kutu,
kutu,
bihi,
bihi,
kutubihi.
kutubihi.
Very nice. Do you want to have a go by yourself in here?
Yes, please.
Off you go. Start from here.
Biyadihi,
Very nice. And over here?
kutubihi,
Very good. Well done. So let's come back up to the top over here. Tha,
sa,
ma,
ma,
rihi,
rihi,
thamarihi. Sorry,
samarihi,
good. Once more. I couldn't hear you properly.
samarihi,
Very nice. Umu.
Umu.
Ri.
Ri.
Hi.
Hi.
Umurihi.
Umurihi.
Very nice. Have a go by yourself here.
Samarihi.
Very nice. Over here.
Umurihi.
Very good. Well done. That was lovely recitation. Well done. Jazakumullah. Allah Hafiz. Excellent. Good. So we're now going to go on to the last line. Okay, so we're going to go do these 4 words here. We're not going to break them down, but if we need to, we will. So don't worry. We can take it slowly. If you're confident, then we can move straight through. Okay, so next student, please.
N6353.
N6353. Assalamu alaikum. N6353. Assalamu alaikum. N6353, can you hear me? I can't hear anybody. Should we try somebody else?
N6357.
Assalamu alaikum, N6357.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you? Are you okay?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Are you understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to go through these words. You repeat after me, and then if you want, you can try to do them by yourself as well. Okay? Ready?
Yes.
Good. Well done. So we have ayatihi.
Ayatihi.
Lovely. Biyadihi.
Biyadihi.
Amalihi.
Amalihi.
Bihi.
Bihi.
Beautiful. Well done. Do you want to have a go doing them by yourself?
Ayatihi.
Good.
Bayatihi.
Good effort. What harakat do we have on this ba? Is it fatha or kasra?
Kasra.
Good. So how are we going to say that?
Bi.
Good. Well done. Have another go there.
Biyadihi.
Beautiful. Next one.
Amalihi.
Good. Remember this ayn, it's not easy for us because we're not used to it, but it's ah. It's from the middle of the throat. Ama.
Ama.
Lihi.
Lihi.
Want to have another go?
Amalihi.
Beautiful. Well done. And the timing of your meme was much better that time as well. Okay. We have to be really careful with these short strokes because sometimes, and not just children, not just students, but adults as well, we try to recite in a tune and we make them longer than they need to be. It changes the meanings of the words. So we need to be really careful. I know these lessons might be easy for some of us, but we really need to focus on the length of our letter, the sound that we're making, because when we focus and we concentrate now, it will make it easier when more difficult lessons come along. Okay? And this one here, last one.
Biha. Biha. Bihi.
Good, well done. Bihi.
Bihi.
Beautiful, well done. Lovely recitation. Jazakumullah. Thank you so much for your help. Allah Hafiz.
Hafiz.
Okay, and can we have another student, please?
A5349.
A5349. Assalamu alaikum. A5349.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Madikum. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. And you understanding everything okay?
Yeah.
Excellent, good. So we're going to go through these 4 words here, and then you can have a go by yourself if you feel confident. Okay? So we have ilafi.
Ilafi.
Good. Make sure both of these sounds are 2 seconds each, okay? Because they both have vertical strokes. So
I.
la
La.
fi.
Fi.
Ilafi.
Ilafi.
Brilliant. Hadhihi.
Havihi.
Good. Alihi.
Alihi.
Good. Qibalihi.
Kibalihi.
Okay, remember this is a thick sound, so qi, qibalihi.
Qibalihi.
Beautiful, well done. You want to have a go by yourself?
Okay.
Yeah, have a go, see how it goes. It's okay, I'm here. Have a go.
Ilafi.
Beautiful, well done.
Hazihi.
Good. Once more. Once more this one. Make sure this is 2 seconds as well, okay?
Hazihi.
Hadihi.
Hazihi.
Good, well done, excellent. Next one.
Alihi.
Good. And make sure this is 2 seconds. Good. Once more. Once more for this one.
Alihi.
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 Good, well done, excellent. And this last one?
Qibalihi.
Good. Qibalihi.
Qibalihi.
Brilliant, well done. Jazakumullah. Thank you so much for your help, A5349. Make sure you keep practicing and looking very, very carefully to see if you need to say the letter for 1 or 2 seconds. Okay? Jazakumullah. Thank you so much for your help. Allah Hafiz. Brilliant class. Everyone was really, really good today. All the students were really worked hard. I could see that you were really trying to recognize whether you needed to say something for 1 or 2 seconds. These are lessons which come at the beginning, but these are very important because if we don't say these correctly, it means that we might be saying words of the Holy Quran incorrectly, and we don't want that. So it's very, very important that all of you practice these. Make sure that you're fluent in these. Make sure that you're looking carefully because, as you know, they're read at the moment, but then as we move on to other lessons, they will no longer be read. They won't be highlighted. So you will have to look carefully, look at the stroke. Do I need to say that for 1 second or 2 seconds? And you need to think in your mind, and that will become automatic the more you practice these early lessons. Okay? So in order to keep practicing, the homework for today is practice 8.2, exercise 8.2 that we did today, which was our vertical fatha lesson, okay, this one here, and 9.2, which is our vertical qasr lesson. Practice both of those, please, if you can, and then tomorrow you will be starting a new lesson again. So please make sure you practice those, get really, really solid in them, very fluent in them, so that everything becomes easier as we go along. Okay, so if we carry on and we end our session today with our final prayer. If we can have our student, please, for our final prayer.
N6315.
N6315. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Did you understand everything in the lesson okay?
Yeah.
Good, excellent. So we're going to recite our final prayer. If everybody at home, please follow as well for the final prayer. Okay? So, Allahumma arhamni.
Allahumma as'aluka ilman nafi'a.
Oh, lovely. Shall we try to recite once with me as well? So that everybody at home can recite as well. Okay? Allahumma arhamni.
Allahumma hamni
Good. بالقرآن العظيم.
بالقرآن العظيم.
Good, excellent. اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن العظيم.
اللهم hamni as'aluka ilman.
Okay, everybody at home, make sure you've recited that first line, and the translation is, "Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran." We're now going to go on to our second line. Okay. وَجَعَلْهُ لِي
وَجَعَلَهُ لِي
إِمَامًا
إِمَامًا
نُورًا
نورا
وهدى
وهدى
ورحمة
Rahma.
Okay, I'm going to recite the whole line. You don't need to follow after me. وَجَعَلْهُ لِي إِمَامًا وَنُورًا وَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةً. Okay, and the translation, and make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy. Jazakumullah sanal jaza for all the students today, for all the parents who are helping these students to learn the Quran, and inshallah we will see you all again tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.